Alright, welcome back to the channel, my freedom-loving patriots. Today I wanted to do a quick review here on the Maglula. So I'm sure many of you have heard about him before. I have three different ones. Got one for the pistols, one for the 5.56, and one for the 7.62 by 39. So these are fantastic, you guys, if you've never used them before. It really saves your thumbs when you're out at the range loading, which is 2 thumbs up, literally. But it really saves you a bunch of time while you're out there, and gives you more time shooting, which could be a little harder on the paper, or harder on the pocketbook. But you get to shoot a little faster and a little bit more. So real quickly, how it works, you guys, I'll do kind of the pistol first here, which is of course the more popular one. So I got a couple pistol mags here from my Walthers, one from the PPQ, which is a double stack, and one from the PPS M2, which is a single stack. And basically, you just grab your ammo, and instead of trying to force feed them all in and getting them pushed in there, which is clearly a pain in the butt, you just grab this guy, stick it on top, squeeze it, and push down. Simple as that. Drop in your next round, let go, and she's in there. So as you can see, squeeze, put in, let go, squeeze, push down, let go. It's so much easier to load this way, you guys. As you can see, how much faster you can reload with these things. It's really amazing. I absolutely love it. Everyone in the family's got them now, I believe. And 15 rounds just like that. PPS, if you wonder if it works on a single stack, it works great on these. So that little 8-round mag. And as you can see, it works just as good on the single stack mags as it does on the double stack mags. Just like that, fully loaded on both mags. It just makes life so much easier, you guys. It's about the most handy little thing I think I've ever bought gun accessory wise. If you want, while you're transporting it or keeping it stored, you can lock it. A little lock button there, you just push down. You can see that there. There we go. A lock button. I never use it, but it's there if you want to use it. Otherwise, it just expands out a little bit. The two Maglulas, I don't see that, or haven't seen used much, are going to be for the 5.56 and the 7.62 by 39. So got 20 rounds here. Let's dump that out. Bam, 20 round mags, or 20 rounds, excuse me. So as you know, loading AR-15 mags, 7.62 mags really isn't too bad. I mean, you just kind of push them in there. It's not too bad to load those by hand. If you slip this guy on here, it's got a little notch there, aligns in with the notch on your mags. You'll hear it click in. Click, and basically it's just as easy as flipping this switch here back and forth. So flip it back, push that last round down, just drop it in, flip it back, and you just go back and forth and just kind of feed the rounds in there. So like I said, these aren't, of course, too bad to load anyway. Oops, drop it. But it does save your thumbs in the long run as well, and it is easier loading by hand, I think. So that's 20 rounds just like that. 7.62 by 39. I'll get these rounds loose here. Nothing but the finest steel case tool ammo, of course. So I mean, that's basically, you know, as you know, same thing as a loading up 5.56. Pretty easy to push them down. Not too bad. This one will be loaded on a little differently, as you can imagine. So that little notch on the back of the mag there, back side, slips right on. Oh, I did it backwards. Put the front on first, and then push down on the rear. Sorry. So then it just works the same way as the other one. So you might say, you know, is it worth, you know, I don't know what they run, 25, 30 bucks to get these. Let's see what I'm doing here. In my opinion, it's worth it. Makes loading a lot easier and faster, which means more time shooting. But my favorite thing, so that's 20 rounds there. My favorite thing about these is when you have to unload a mag. Let's pop it off real quick. So unloading mags I've always found to be a pain in the butt. If you ever go to the range and you can't get through all your ammo, shoot everything, it's just kind of a pain in the butt to unload them. Something comes up, you gotta leave the range early. So you gotta work pretty good to get those out of there. So the pain in the butt to unload them. With this, same way you loaded it, it's the same way to unload. You just flip that switch back and forth. And you're completely unloaded. So that's probably my favorite part of the rifle ones. Here's our loaded 20 round with the P-Mag. And it's the same thing. Back and forth, back and forth. Just like that. Totally unloaded both mags. And that part really saves your thumbs, which is nice. So that's about it for this review. Just a real quick one. Let me know what you guys think. If you have them, if you like them, hate them. If you got something that you think works better, let me know. Thanks for watching as always, you guys. God bless.